Hello, rail fans. Welcome to French Fried Trains. It's Sunday, November 29th, 2020. Word on Facebook that morning was the Pensylvania Heritage Unit was heading this way, so we headed out to Washington Street. We didn't wait long for the first train to arrive. An awesome first catch. 3 locomotives lead a fully loaded coal drag southbound. An ES44ACH, an AC44CW, and an ET44AH. I hadn't caught a coal train in quite some time, so this was awesome. As awesome as this train was, we're going to cut to the end of it because it took a long time to go by and we have a lot of footage from that day to get to. And here goes the end of the train. About 20 minutes later, the gates dropped again. There was a northbound coming, this time on the Norfolk southern side, and this one was an awesome catch as well. Three locomotives lead a monster manifest train northbound. Leading is an SD70 Ace, followed by a Dash 9 and then an ES40DC. This train also has a fourth locomotive running its distributed power, and it was a wonderful surprise. A big cut of coil chute cars start off this train, but we're going to go ahead and speed him up because he was fairly long. There's even a cut of auto racks mixed in on this manifest train. And check out this last auto rack here. The doors are open on it. And now we'll speed through a big cut of covered hoppers. Check out the graffiti on this one. Now here comes that fourth locomotive, and what an epic surprise it was. Check that out. Norfolk Southern number 4000. An AC44C6M DC to AC conversion, converted from an old Dash 9 in the blue Sonic bonnet paint scheme. Awesome. Number 4000 and its sister 4001 were the prototypes for the DC to AC conversion. Finally, after almost 10 minutes, the end of this monster manifest is in sight. About half an hour later, we had a northbound CSX train coming. And double EMD power on this one. Leading is an SD42, originally built for the Conrail, followed by an SD40 M2, originally built as an SD40 for the Louisville and Nashville. An awesome catch. It's great to see old workhorses like this still in the game. This northbound was train J782, heading north out of Cincinnati, and always an awesome train to catch because more often than not, it has EMD power on it. And check out this Halloween-themed graffiti. Lots of covered hoppers on J782 today. Here's an old Chicago Northwestern car. After he passed, our luck continued. Another 20 minutes and another train coming, this time southbound. And another train lit by all EMD power. This time, the leader is an SD43 rebuild, originally built for the Louisville and Nashville, and an SD42, originally built for the C&O. This train was J783, heading south to Cincinnati, the counterpart of the train we just saw. And unless I missed my mark, I do believe that J782 and J783 swap crews at Needmore Yard here in Dayton. So this was probably the same crew that just brought 782 northbound, heading back to Cincinnati now. It was nice to catch both counterpart trains with EMD power right in a row like that. I think there's only one other time where I caught 782 and 783 on the same day. And there's the end of the train. He was a bit shorter than his counterpart today. And check this out. The one signal we can see after he passed went lunar. So we watched as it went from lunar to yellow and then finally to a clear signal. Another southbound is coming up right behind him. Another nice catch. Leading, we have an old AC-44CW, followed by an AC-44CM rebuild. These rebuilds are built from the old AC-44CWs, and this pairing really highlights the difference between fresh paint and paint that's been out on the rails for a while. Well, it is great that this rebuild program gives these older locomotives a new lease on life. They are being painted in the modern paint scheme, meaning there's less and less Y&2 paint scheme locomotives out on the rails. They're a dying breed. Here we have a center beam car fully loaded with lumber. And some slabs on bulkhead flat cars. Check out the graffiti on that one. Covered the whole car. And an old Conrail boxcar here. whole bunch of Chicago Northwestern covered hoppers mixed in this cup. And yet another boxcar completely covered in graffiti. And finally, about a half an hour after that, the train we originally went out to catch arrived. An SD-70 Ace leads, followed by number 8102, the Pensylvania Heritage Unit, an ES-44 AC. I had caught this Heritage Unit once before, but this time I was in a much better vantage point. An awesome catch, and well worth waiting the 3 hours we were there. There's even some auto racks and intermodal mixed in on this manifest. And even more loaded intermodal cars bring up the rear. Well, folks, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And everyone have a great day. Stay safe out there.